It's pretty ghetto, I apologize, but at least it'll get the information across. I've recorded classes of all the topics we do in this class. They're about 2 or 3 years old now. I don't really have a budget for it, so I can't do it that often. But they're all posted on YouTube as well, as far as if you miss a day. This term, I have no idea what this term is going to be like. I mean, I have no friggin' idea. I'm just going to start laughing now because I was worried about it for a while. I'm like, I can't worry about it. There's nothing they can do about it. It's the way it is. So, but I've got a lot. I'm going to use email to communicate with you all. Hopefully that worked. Did everybody get, I think I sent you 2 now, and I do apologize. I'll try not to spam you constantly, but did everybody get 2 emails from me? One Tuesday and one this morning? Okay. If you didn't see me at break, we always break class around 11 o'clock. I kick you out of the room and make you come back because you start getting glazed like a donut around 11. About 45 minutes of anything is like more than the human brain can kind of focus on. So I boot you out and bring you back in. It seems to work pretty well rather than letting you out 5 minutes early. So at the break, if you didn't get any emails from me, just come see me and we'll figure out why. Sometimes it's a clutter folder issue, sometimes it's a junk mail issue, sometimes it's just something else. But that's really going to be the best way for us to communicate with each other this year, is if, and especially with stuff like this. I'm really glad we have that avenue. It's a little bit old school, but it'll work, I think. It'll work. So I'm Sean. Hi. Should have introduced myself like 20 minutes ago. Apologies. Hi. Good to see you all. Good to have you in here. This is so weird. How many of you came out of Math 111? Just out of curiosity. Is it most of you? No. Okay, that's only about a third of you. Got some 105ers. That makes me happy. I got some 105. Who took 105 besides? Okay, good. We got 2 105s besides. Okay, good. When did you take it?
Spring.
Tell me your name again.
Lisa Math.
Lisa. Who'd you take it with?
Chini.
Carrie?
Monty.
Or Monty? You took 105?
Yeah.
That's right, he did. We were comparing notes. I forgot he did a section of that. Good. That was been fun. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Monte Chenet. We like him a lot around here. Yeah, Monte. Good. That's a fun prep course for this one. 111 is fine too. If you didn't take 111 or 105, what was the last math class you all took? Just throw some numbers out.
90.
95?
95, yeah.
95? Yeah, okay, good. What else? 113? Ah, yes. Pre-calc sequence. Right, and you're going to be taking Calc 2 as well? You're not going to?
Maybe it was 112.
Okay, 112.
I said 112.
112? Yeah, okay. Tell me your name again.
Casey.
Casey, thank you. I've mentioned you like 5 times and I apologize for not remembering. Casey, Lisa. Okay. My memory usually has a limit of 5 names on the first day. Not counting ones I already know. So that's 2. Screwed. We'll get back to the rest. So anyway, good, welcome. Whatever math class you had last, you did more math there than you'll do here. What you'll do a lot more of here is reading and critical thinking. There is definitely a trade-off. I mean, you don't do as much math, especially 111. The math you did in 111 is just insanity. As probably you thought of it while you were taking it. Like, make it go away. The math in this class literally is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, occasionally a square root here and there. Mostly addition and multiplication, honestly, if I'm being honest. There's not much math to do. Because here's what I've noticed about being in the world around me for the past 43, almost 44 years. Most of the math you need to get by on a daily basis, you learned before you left 5th grade. Honestly. Pre-calculus is wonderful. Calculus is a wonderful course. But the vast majority of people don't need to learn the precision of that course to get by in the world that we live in. They just don't. So much of what we need in our lives is basically arithmetic and how to use arithmetic properly, and that's where this class really takes off. If you took 105, you definitely saw it in 105, for sure. But this is just like the next step after that, is how to take a very little bit of mathematics and make sense of it. Now, that I mentioned offhandedly, it's not much math, it's adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, but very often it's huge data sets of numbers that you're doing that to. As such, we're going to use Excel in this class quite a bit. We like Excel. Well, who likes Excel? Anybody like Excel right now? A couple of you? Anybody hate Excel right now? That's okay. Be honest if you want to be. Every guy, that's totally fine. I'll try to make you at least respect it if you don't love it. I'll try to make you at least respect it. I promise. Who's never used it before? I've designed the class for those who've never used Excel before. I've designed it because there's no prereq for it coming in here. You don't have to take 120 or 125 CIS classes. But if you've used Excel, hopefully I'll teach you some new tricks. And the one, if you've never used Excel, will teach you some tricks that will be new to you too, I guess. That was a fun statement, it didn't be said. Sorry, anyway. So, what I want to do today, before I get a little ahead of myself here, we'll do roll at the break, because there's no sense in doing it now. People are still trickling in, I think. The videos I sent on Tuesday, I know they were riveting, I know. Listening to me talk for God knows how long. I have no idea how long those videos are. I apologize. I just start the camera roll, or start the screen capture rolling and start talking. I'm an East Coast Italian, which means I talk a lot. What questions about the syllabus came up that you want to talk about? Did anything in the syllabus, like, I don't get this, this doesn't make any sense, how do I do this, what's this? Anything. Let me pull the syllabus up. In case you didn't get a chance to watch them yet, please watch them between now and Tuesday. But let's get that question in a second. Let me put the, oh, never mind, it's right there. That's the address, if you want to go there. Tell me your name. Bree, thank you. Ask me your question, please.
In one of your videos, you talked about us working together on
I did, didn't I? Let's talk about that.
Is that like in classwork or is that homework?
Yes and yes. It is both of those things. So can we hold that question for maybe 2 minutes? Because I got a feeling I want to tee that off of another question I think is coming. But if it doesn't come, we'll come right back to yours. Any other questions about anything, the grading or anything like that? Submissions? What do you got? What do you got? Any questions? Or did it all make perfect sense? I guarantee it didn't make perfect sense. It's weird. Who thinks it's weird? Raise your hand if you think it's weird. Go ahead. I think it's weird. And when I say weird, I mean different. It's very different than you're not using My Math Lab or Hawks. There's no online homework, but you have to submit your stuff in Blackboard. Did you catch that part? You have to submit stuff to Blackboard, right? But it's not like a multiple choice thing where Blackboard grades you. You submit something and then I will grade it every Friday. Every Friday I grade stuff and then I send you it through Blackboard. I give you a grade and you go back and look at it. You're going to ask another question, Bree. Go right ahead.
You talked about the online quizzes.
Yes! Good. That's the question I was expecting. I didn't expect you to ask it too. That's awesome. Thank you, my friend.
You talked about we only need 10, but there's options from there. Getting into extra credit or...
That's a lot of questions. I'll have them all. We're going to answer them all. We're going to answer them all in turn, if you don't mind. And the one about group working together. Everybody, every question Bree just asked is tied to one page of the syllabus. So everybody's here? Everybody's here? Okay, good. Everybody's here. 243 is us. Here we are down here. Okay, here's my office hours, all of which were canceled this week. There's somebody think about that. All 5 office hours were canceled this week. Winter. Anyway, so these are backwards right now. I don't think anybody noticed. I'll fix it when I go back to the office. Everybody, if you would, click on course information. This is the syllabus, so to speak, and this is where you will enter a portal into the 1990s. Yes, I apologize. This is when I learned how to code, so it hasn't changed much. So you're on the main page over here. Get there first. Look for my grinning idiot face. That's the picture I took when I first moved to Bend for my ID picture, and I was just so stoked to be here. I'm still stoked to be here. And they keep making me want to change the picture, and I refuse to go down to the booth to get a new one taken. Because look at that. Would you change that? I wouldn't. I think my nose looks. I mean, it's huge, but like, look how big it is. It's 3 sizes too big. Store that sweater too, and that shirt. Anyway, so you're here. Course information for 243. This is where we're going to spend a lot of time in this course, is in this syllabus. Because everything I've got, like my textbook and my syllabus and all the assignments, they're all wrapped up on this website. I don't hand you much as far as that goes. We'll talk about all that stuff because Bree's questions are very, very good. Yeah, get logged in if you haven't logged in. Yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, so here's the schedule page, or here's the syllabus. Let's stop and restart this bad boy.